Hello, it's Delusion Dispeller. I'm here to address a recent video, not super recent, but recent enough, because I continue to get approached by people regarding this video, and people want the truth, and I'm going to tell you the truth about it. By the way, this is a picture, not a picture, but this is an actual piggy bank, because the name of this person's video that addressed me, the title of it was In the Mud with the Pigs, so I thought it'd be appropriate to let you look at a pig. And since this person also is not seen on camera ever, I'm not going to be seen on camera to address the person. We're going to call her Ma'am. I can't get this camera thing to sit up straight. Sorry. Alright, well anyways. Sorry you gotta stare at a pig. It's about as much fun as staring at anybody's video that does not actually show their face. For me, anyways. To me, I don't like those kind of videos, but I do sit and listen to them because they're interesting. And I still listen to those videos from that person. So we're calling her Ma'am today because mentioning names just gets into the he said, she said garbage by name, and then people go after that person. And if you already know who the person is, then you can go address the person. But if you don't, I don't need to mention their name. Alright, so Ma'am went on and made a video and said how terrible it is, basically, I'm paraphrasing very much loosely, how terrible it is at this Chris Watts case that people are making videos that aren't addressed to the case, etc. I'm going to be hopefully quoting word for word the person's statement, Ma'am's statements, and I will be replying from me to those statements. Alright, so first of all, the very first contact I had with Ma'am was when they called me up and said, I'm being attacked by people for my views on Chris Watts. Are you getting attacked like I am? They're attacking me at work. They're attacking me on the phone. The person was afraid to even go to a work situation, a meeting or something, because she was afraid that the haters would be there. Okay, so I felt really bad for this person, tried to befriend the person, and well, this is the result of it in the end. So anyways, they contacted me first to see if I was being attacked. I told them no. They thought that was odd because they had been being attacked all along, and I don't doubt that they've been attacked. This case is very hot. Court cases and crime cases are very hot, and they get people very angry. So I'm not surprised about that, but no, I was not being attacked at that point. Little did I know that eventually Ma'am would turn and attack me. However, let's continue on how this all went in this video that Ma'am recently made. I was accused of clickbait by lying so much about other people. First of all, I don't lie. I may tell something about a court case or a crime case where I don't give all the details because I don't understand crime cases. It's not what my channel's based on. I'm not a criminologist. I don't understand all of that mumbo jumbo and the jargon behind it and knowing how to get all the details. Nor do I really care. I care about people. I care about how they think. I care about how their minds work. So that's what I deal with, and that's why I was interested in the Chris Watts case to begin with, was I saw somebody that was giving a plea to find his family, and it seemed to me like he wasn't being upright about the whole thing. I was watching body language, and it just, something wasn't adding up. So I got interested that way. I also got interested by the plunder videos that were put up, and the videos from Shanann's Facebook, because I saw behaviors in her that disturbed me, and at that point I didn't realize all of the fullness of the case, that she would turn up dead, the children would turn up dead, and that it would go that far. Okay, hang on, I need to turn my heat off, otherwise I am going to not be heard, and I don't want that to happen, so hold on. Alright, okay, so that's how I got involved in it, just looking at the behaviors of the people involved. Alright, clickbait. Let's address what clickbait is. Clickbait is where somebody gives a title of a video and the video is not really about that title. It's just to bait you so that you come and watch their channel, is basically what clickbait is. So, clickbait. The case of Chris Watts, in the mud with the pigs. How was this video about Chris Watts? That's clickbait. It was about my husband, myself, and another YouTube poster, and who knows how many other people called haters or whatever you want to address them as. But it wasn't about Chris Watts or the case of Chris Watts at all. So her ma'am's video was actually clickbait. All right. Ma'am goes on to say, if you think that I cut down your kid, I haven't. Okay. My response to that, nope. I don't think that you cut down anybody's kid. I haven't seen the video that was in question about the person in question talking to their child in a certain way. I did not see that video. But I do know that many people had told me that you had an issue, ma'am, with how the mother of the kid was talking to or handling him on the show. And since I did not see the video or do not remember seeing it, I can't attest to what was going on in that video. I really don't know. And the person took the video down because it was such a problem for you or whoever, I guess. The next thing you said, if you think I'm pro-abortion, I'm not. Okay, I've already addressed this with you, but I will address it again since apparently you made a video about it after the fact. So, by your own words, on my collab with you, when you were the speaker on the phone, on my speakerphone, out of your mouth, you spoke the following words. First of all, I said, right, abortion is murder and women do that all the time. You said, well, it's not always murder, guys. Sometimes the woman is actually sick and actually needs to have it done. My statement was, well, we can agree to disagree on that one. I'm a pro-life counselor, so then you stated, right, and it is. I think it's always so much better for the woman to be able to carry the baby if she gives it up for adoption or whatever she needs to do. But there are people who are physically sick with a pregnancy and who actually, do it for their health, do need to have it. And I feel bad when there's all sorts of these billboards and everything. And I think of people who maybe had to, and then they see something like that and it probably breaks their heart. I mean, I can't imagine anyone waking up one day and going, I think I'm going to go have an abortion. It's really hard for people. Okay. I'm going to reiterate this. I am against abortion in any way, shape, form, for any cause. I don't care. My foster mom was pregnant. The doctor came out to my foster father and said, who do you want me to save? Your wife or your baby? You know what he told him? Get your butt in there and save both of them. If he had not said that, one of them, my brother, or I think it was my sister or my mother, would not be alive today. So I do not believe in abortion in any way, shape, or form for any case. I do not believe it's ever medically necessary, period. The only time I've ever heard of an abortion maybe being something where they didn't see any other way they could do it is maybe a tubal pregnancy, which even that I've heard they can fix. They can blow the baby down through the tube and have them attached to the uterus. I've heard of that. I've heard of other situations where they justify it because the person has Down syndrome or the person was, harmed in some way that would cause mental duress. Sorry, I don't believe in abortion. Period. Apparently, you have certain cases, ma'am, where you think it's okay or you think it's justified. I do not. That was my point during that video that I made with you when you brought that up, that, well, in some cases, it's not always murder, guys. When you said that, I wanted to hang up with you on the phone. I wanted to accidentally, purposely go click on the phone. That's how much I'm against abortion. I happen to work, not now, but in the past, I worked for the crisis pregnancy centers. I also was faced with the decision of whether to abort my own daughter, and had I thought, well, it's not always murder, guys, my daughter would not be alive today. So I'm just letting you know how against abortion I really am. Now, I am not against women who have had abortions. Those are the people that came to the crisis center that I encouraged to forgive themselves, to heal, to deal with the things they needed to do to move on. I'm not against people or women. I understand people have made the decision. I am totally against the decision. 100%. Every case, no options other than life for a baby. Period. And yes, to me it is a baby the moment you think, "Oh, I think we'll get pregnant," or the moment you find out, "Oh, I'm pregnant." Okay, that's my viewpoint. I'm entitled to my own viewpoint and belief, and that is very strongly my belief. So when you even said, well, it's not always murder, guys, sometimes a woman is actually sick and actually needs to have it done. No, no woman needs to have that done, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure people will have something to say about it. I may lose viewers, I may lose subscribers. I don't care. That's my viewpoint. I'm against it, period. Exclamation points. End of statement. All right, so now everybody knows my view on that and why I got so upset when you said what you said, ma'am, on my show. Because I'm against it. Got it? 100%. No leeway, nothing. All right. Next, you said, you had mentioned something else on another statement that I'm not going into about partial birth abortion. I already know neither one of us believe in that. We're clear on that. All right. You said if you think that I'm emailing one of the weirdos on the other channels, I have all the emails that I received from them, husband and wife duo. There are just a few of the lies, or these are just a few of the lies that are out there. Okay, first of all, husband and wife duo, that would be myself and my husband. Just so y'all know that. You said you have all the emails you've received from them. I have all the emails that we sent to you and that you sent to us as well. So we could go there if you want to bring those emails forth. We could do a Zoom video together and expose everything that was said and explain everything we meant by that if you'd like to go down that road. I'm game. All right. Do you guys realize how they're creating their stupid lies in order to have their little drama moments in their video so they can get more viewers? Okay. First of all, I didn't create any lies, number one. I don't lie. Satan is the father of lies. I don't serve Satan, so I don't appreciate the accusation that he's my father in any way, shape, or form. And by telling me that I'm creating lies, that's what you're saying. Number two, to have our little drama moments in our video. What drama moments? And so we can get more viewers. Everybody wants more viewers. That's the whole point of YouTube, to get viewers. But your motive behind it is what you look at. My motive of getting viewers is so that I can help more people. Because that's what my channel's always been about, is reaching people that feel trapped in narcissistic, abusive relationships. So yes, I want more viewers. Heck yeah, bring them on. So that I can reach more people with the truth. That you're not crazy, that I believe you, that yes, they really did just say that tactless, mean thing to you, that there's hope to get out, that you need to get out, and that we'll walk through it with you. So guilty as charged of wanting more viewers. Thank you for noticing and pointing that out. I don't hide that fact, that I want viewers. All right, next. Hang on a minute. I got a lot here. Okay, then you stated, all that drama does not belong on this channel. We're here to discuss the case. Yes, because in the Mud with the Pigs, the case of Christopher Watts video discussed the case. It discussed myself, my husband, and another YouTube poster. Don't believe any of the garbage you hear from other channels unless you've heard it yourself. Okay, that makes sense. So if you want to hear it yourself, I have the link that I will post below so you can hear it yourself, everything that was stated in the video collab between ma'am and I. Again, you stated, I've never cut down anyone's kid. And again, I say, just the mother of the kid, apparently. You state you're not pro-abortion. Again, I will refer you to the link in the video, and the people viewing it and hearing it can decide that. Creating our own clickbait by lying so much about other people. I already told you what clickbait is. I don't clickbait anything. And I don't do it by lying about other people because I'm not lying about anybody. And then you said, and I'm not sending emails to some poor little couple who stand in front of the camera claiming they had to block me. In fact, I was receiving emails from the husband while the wife was at work. Okay, first of all, let's get the story straight here. You were sending emails to me, and you were asking me to take stuff down, and as I said, we can bring those emails out if you'd like to. We can do a Zoom forum, and we can talk about those emails and share our sides. I am very open to that. All right. In fact, you were receiving emails from my husband while I was at work. First of all, everybody note I was at work, so you know I actually work a job. You heard it again from here. Number two, receiving emails from my husband because he got tired of you constantly emailing me and telling me, take my videos down. Don't mention my name in any of your videos. Stop sending haters to attack me. That's why my husband contacted you and told you, lady, you got this all wrong. She was actually watching your videos because she agreed with your views and liked the way you presented them. And instead of saying, oh, well, good, she liked my views, well, great, I'm glad she's watching. No, that's not what you returned with. You sent more emails accusing me of sending haters to your channel to harass you. Lady, I don't have time to send anybody to anybody's channel to harass anyone. I don't do things that way, and I work a full-time job outside of this home, so I don't have time to play those kind of games. All right, and that's old stuff. I used to do that years ago when I was a lot younger. You are not getting on my lap, cat. Go. My kitty cat is trying to knock my video off. As you can see, he's succeeding here. Hold on, y'all. Alright, I need to go back down because he messed my computer up. You're gonna get a bath today, kitty kitty. Okay, oh, let's see where we are here. Okay, you are an arbitrator by trade, by the way, so would it not be a fair way to confront these issues, to show the public the evidence between the two of us and let them decide for themselves? Let me know if you're interested in that. Okay, the next thing you said was, so their little game with their video, trying to make it seem like I wouldn't leave them alone. You're blank right, I responded, and you're blank right, I emailed them and told them to stop talking about me. But it's obviously something they have no intention of doing based on their last video. My God. Okay, first of all, your language is atrocious. I would not say that kind of stuff on a video. That's disgusting and wrong and bad language. Potty mouth. That's what I have to say about that language. I don't talk like that, and I don't think it's nice that anybody else does, but that's my opinion, and I don't use that on my video. And you had said something earlier about how that kind of language, foul language, is not tolerated, but yet you just said something, as far as I'm concerned, is foul. All right, then you said so many people showing their true colors because it isn't the case that they're discussing, and it isn't anyone involved in the case that they care about. They care about how much money they're going to make if they can get enough viewers to their channel. All right. It isn't the case that we're discussing because it's not going to be the cases that I discuss because that's not what my channel is about. Nor was it ever about these topics. Many YouTube viewers want views and donations, just so you know. That's one thing that YouTube is about, and the Bible says a workman is worthy of his hire or of his wages. So there's nothing wrong with making money on YouTube. A lot of people, that's all they use to make money. That is their livelihood. That is not me. I have a regular job. I'm not saying I'm condemning anybody that does do that. That is their viewpoint, their opinion. They can do that if they want to do that. It's their channel and it's their life. So they have a right to make money on their videos. And some people don't. Some people just go on videoing for hobbies. I'm not a hobbyist. My videos are not a hobby. They're an outreach. They have been for years. And people have actually told me, it's too bad you're not charging a fee for this. You're giving valuable information that people go to school for years to learn, and you're breaking it down simply so we can understand it. So, I value your channel, ma'am. I value other people's channels, and I go where I choose to go. That doesn't mean I have a partnership with those people. It doesn't mean I have an allegiance to those people. It means I enjoy the content, which I am perfectly well within my right to do. Now, if you want to tell what has been going on and transpiring between us in email, like I said, I am opening you up to an invitation to go on Zoom camera. You get to be seen, I get to be seen, and we can discuss the situation. You don't even have to be seen. I know you don't like being seen because you're afraid of the haters and the attackers that have been harassing you. I respect that. You can just put up your little picture, whatever you want to do, and you can tell your side of the emails, and then I'll tell my side and let people decide for themselves. So we can nix this thing, nip it in the bud, set the record straight, and be done with it. But that is my viewpoint on your pigs in the mud or in the mud with the pigs video, your clickbait video, because that's what it was. Feel free to address me at this point. I'm ready, willing, and open to it. But that's how I'm going to handle it at this point. I still enjoy your content. As far as the Chris Watts stuff, I still like your views. I still agree with a lot of your views. And that basically makes me a target to the haters too, because they don't like your views. But I have actually defended you many times on the views that I agreed with. But I guess that doesn't matter at this point, because I'm just a pig in the mud. And you said you're in the mud with the pigs. I don't see you in anything. I see you pretty much marching to the beat of your own drum in your own pen that apparently is mud-free. Well, I'm going to stay over here in my muddy pen, if having an opinion and being a free will agent to make my own videos about my topics is what I choose to do. Alright, so that is it for me. I hope I get a lot of people to comment and let me know. Do you want to see us bring the Zoom video where we disclose our emails? Let the person know, if you know who I'm talking about, ma'am. Let her know that that's what you want to see. And you want to have a right to judge yourself what those emails said and who was in the wrong or in the right or what to do from here. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Bye from one of the piggies.